Hi Capricorn, welcome to High Priestess Tarot. This is your reading for the month of September 2018. I'm going to go right ahead into the energies for you at this time, so let's get started. I do see that crowning your energy, you have the Eight of Pentacles in reverse, clarified by the Three of Cups in reverse. So there may be a situation that you're not wanting to invest in anymore, or someone around you is not wanting to invest in you, whether it be financially, emotionally, whatever this is. The Three of Cups in reverse could talk about someone that you can't trust in your circle of friends, or it could be um, uh, possibly like an energy of like maybe you're like working too much and you need to get out more type of thing. Get out with friends and yeah, just take a breather. I also see that some of you may be dealing with a third party situation. Could be because you're working so much. Um, that's what I'm seeing here. Someone is possibly wanting to reconcile with you in a love relationship, or you may be not reconciling with someone, choosing not to. I do see that in the position of your current self, you have the Knight of Cups in reverse, clarified by the Page of Swords. So this could signify that someone turns down an emotional offer, whether it's you or someone else. There's this message that it's possibly not good news. Some of you also, it could be that you're just creatively blocked at this time, and you do receive a message that helps you though. Or maybe with this Page of Swords, like maybe you're feeling like you're not able to follow through with a project or a goal or whatever because you don't feel like you have the necessary like skills to do it, basically. Um, so so yeah, that's what I'm sensing there. You could be dealing with a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius as well. Could be what's going on here. Okay, in the position of your recent past, you have the Queen of Swords clarified by the Seven of Pentacles, the Five of Wands, and the Moon in reverse. So here, you may have dealt with an air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, and you were working towards something with them, but it's kind of like there was a lot of conflict of interest, or there were a lot of people fighting over this person's attention, or vice versa. Like, you have had a lot of people fighting over you, um, but this was unknown to someone. Like, the person that you were interested in was not aware of all of these people that you were dealing with, or vice versa. It could be you or the other person. Yeah. And if this is in a work situation, it's kind of like, a lot of people fighting, bickering at work. And it's kind of like this confusion going on. But you were always possibly the one that was kind of like trying to keep that balanced state of mind and focused on your money, is what I'm seeing. Trying to move forward and working towards your goals. It's just kind of like maybe there's a lot of competition, like people are trying to like get higher to like a higher position, and like you guys are just fighting over it, whatever this is. That could be for some of you. Okay, in the position of your subconscious, you have the Queen of Wands in reverse, clarified by the Four of Cups and the Knight of Wands. So here I'm seeing that someone possibly is very impatient with you, being very impatient with you, or you have been this way with someone. Someone who possibly is feeling complacent and not needing to accept your offer. Like, someone's not accepting an emotional offer. They're just kind of like thinking about things, not sure whether they want to take the cup or not. That's what I'm seeing here. Yeah, like with the Knight of Wands in reverse, it's kind of like this energy of not, well, actually, some of you might be feeling angry about a situation, or someone might be very angry about a situation that you're dealing with. Yeah, and you could be the one that's contemplating whether you want to accept an offer, or the other person that you're dealing with is doing this, so you'll know what this means. Okay, in the position of your the near future, you do have the Wheel of Fortune, clarified by the Seven of Cups here. So you may have a lot of options available to you. It's very positive, and it just feels like there's so many different options to you that available to you that you can grow from, like learn from. It's like choose which lesson that you want to learn. Basically, is what I'm seeing here. Um, Whatever you're dealing with may be like karmic or just meant to happen. It's like on your path for a reason. So just make your choice, because anything that you engage in this lifetime is here to teach you. Is what I'm seeing. Okay, so also in the position of how you're dealing with everything, your situations. You do have the World in reverse, clarified by the Two of Cups, the Death card, and the King of Wands. So, there may be a situation that is very, feel like you feel like you have the world on your shoulders, possibly. The weight of the world on your shoulders. Time is possibly not on your side, is what you're feeling. Or you're just pressed for time. Um, Time management is important this month for you. Balancing your energies for sure. There are definitely changes happening that you're not ready for, and there's a need to make proper plans ahead of time before you make decisions. Um, I do see that you may have a very, very deep emotional connection with someone, but it's a burden to you. Like you don't know how to handle it. And yeah, like you may be dealing with a Scorpio in particular here because of the Death card, or you may be dealing with a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius energy as well. Okay, so yeah, it just feels kind of like everything is a bit of a burden to you at this time. In the position of your environment, you do have the Four of Swords clarified by the Eight of Swords in reverse and the Fool card in reverse. So here what I'm seeing is that you may be trying to take a step back and maybe like not think about whatever situation is happening, just hoping it would go away, or just not dealing with it. Because you're very conflicted and you're trying to come out of like this Eight of Swords energy where it's like you have all this anxiety. So you're trying to just get more rest. You're trying to let go of anything that could possibly bring you stress because it's just taking too much of a toll on you. And maybe you decide not to move forward with the situation because it's too stressful. Um, and there's like a lack of a new beginning happening because you're too like hesitant, or you just don't want to waste your time. Time is important here. Yeah, and some of you might be feeling uncomfortable when you sleep at night, so you might need to get a new mattress. That's what I'm seeing for some of you. In the position of your hopes and fears, you do have the Ace of Swords in reverse, clarified by the Hangman, and the Five of Cups in reverse. So here I'm seeing that, maybe you're afraid of not having enough clarity on the situation. You're afraid of having to wait for something to come about, whether this be at work or in a love relationship. Maybe you're trying to move forward and not think so much about the past. You're just wanting more clarity, is what I'm seeing. And yeah, like you're not wanting to be stuck anymore. Is what I'm seeing. So yeah, and I do see that in the position of your outcome. You do have the Five of Swords in reverse, clarified by the Nine of Pentacles. So it does look like you guys, a lot of you are going to be leaving a relationship and pursuing your personal goals, pursuing what it is that you want, and focusing on money, focusing on your finances, is what I'm seeing, because like you don't want to engage in any arguments, any fighting. You're just kind of feeling like you want to be the bigger person and allow yourself to pursue better things, or the person that you're dealing with, if you're in a relationship with someone that's wanting to be independent, you kind of just allow them to go because of the fact that things are probably not working out. Okay, and yeah, or this could be a work situation, of course, where you don't feel like you're appreciated, or there's always arguments and you constantly have to prove yourself, but you know your worth, so you go after what it is that fulfills you, is what I'm seeing here, okay? And I did pull some oracle cards for you. They don't have the names on them, but I know what they mean. Like, for example, this one here um, talks about bondage, anxiety, just feeling trapped. So I've been seeing this energy all throughout the spread here, throughout this reading. You guys are feeling very kind of like just trapped by maybe your thoughts. Maybe logic is taking a toll on you. Like just thinking too much is taking a toll on you. Um, you may be like if you're in school, like it might be just like a little too much for you. Like the classes that you're taking are very difficult. Um, some of you are guided to listen more to your intuition as opposed to your logic. Also, like don't take other people's word for it when people give you advice or whatever it is. Like listen to your own instinct. Like listen to your own intuition. Um, what do you feel is right? You know what I mean? Like, because, other people may go by like their own experiences, you know what I mean? But you need to follow what it is that you know based on your experiences, is what I'm seeing here, okay? And, I just feel kind of like this energy of just being very uptight. You need to kind of let loose, relax a little bit. You don't always have to have all the answers, just relax. Okay, so, and I also pulled some Romance Angels Oracle cards for you. So, you do have stay optimistic about your love life, positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. You have retreat, it's time to disconnect from the world. You have make the effort, great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. And then you have very soon, clearly decide what it is that you want so that it comes to you now. So this is reminding me a lot of that like Four of Cups energy, because it's like you have all these cups available to you at the bottom, but you want the one that's like up here, or you're just like contemplating on whether you want this one, up here. But yeah, just like decide on what it is that you want. You have to be more optimistic because maybe your thinking has been quite negative lately on a situation. It is okay to take a step back and retreat, you know, and reevaluate a situation in your love life. But it looks like soon things are going to be turning around for you as long as you make the effort to make it work, Yeah, like if you're whether you're single or in a relationship, stay optimistic because, what you want can come to you. You just have to decide on it, what it is that you want, and make the effort. Okay? So that's the energy that I'm feeling for you guys in general. I hope this resonated for you. I'm sure it did for most of you, if not all of you. Go ahead and like, share, comment, subscribe. I, love the support, of course. If you would like a private reading, my website is www.hipriestessreadings.com. The information is all down below in the description. All right, I hope you have a beautiful month and blessed be.